What are we doing today? Well, today I'm sitting in the shade and Angela, wherever she is, over there. Hi there. She's harvesting beetroot because unfortunately we have a bit of a rodent problem this year, don't we? That's a very sad Angela. I don't know. Maybe you still sad?
Still sad.
Oh, still sad. Yes, so we have some beetroot here. We think it's Vole, don't we?
Voles, I think.
Yeah, we think it's voles, and they're just munching everything, basically.
Potatoes.
Yes, we harvested some potatoes for some food the other day. Do you want me to?
You can crack on.
Yeah. Good boy, Frank. We harvested some potatoes the other day. There was one plant out of the 8 that we dug out of there that hadn't been eaten by whatever it is. We think it's voles because it's not rats, and don't think it's mice, and we have seen some voles about, so we think it's voles. So Angela's just gonna pull most things out the ground, unfortunately. We're gonna leave it a little bit longer, let them get a little bit bigger, but she's just gonna pull them all out and then come hide in the shade and process them.
Mm-hmm. I can confirm it's voles.
Really?
There's a vole like eating one just there that just scared the bejeebus out of me.
Okay, so it's voles.
It's voles. I'm okay with rodents. It's like frogs. They jump. They're there to make you jump. And same with the grass snake that's living in the compost heap. Very cool having a grass snake in our compost heap. Just for reference, in the UK we have 2 types of snakes. We have adders and we have grass snakes, and then the random pets that escape. But it's cool to have a snake in your garden, but it still scares the bejeebus out of me every time I come across it. Did you get him?
No.
No.
Of course not.
I mean, at least they're like friendly little critters. They're not terrifying.
At the moment we take the back off our house because we've got several ones that are broody. Yes. And they just cook in there all day long. We try and hoof them out every now and again, but sometimes we're not here. So trying to keep them cool. What's wrong with you? Basically, with the rest of our potatoes here, we're leaving them in the ground in the hopes that the voles go after those, not the sweet corn. But we will see. We have a feeling they're just going to scale the sweet corn immediately as soon as they're ripe and start eating more. But they're sort of sacrificial now because most of them have been eaten anyway. Sounds about right.
Chicken snacks. Bolted spinach. I need a piece of string.
You need a piece of string. Where are you going to find some of that? That was a bit easy.
Nope.
There's also one there.
Yeah, but that has a use.
Ah.
That's for tying the brolly down.
Ah.
Oh. Chicken snacks. I can feed the chickens. Hey, chickens. Nice time on your toes. Sorry.
Those two are broody ones. That one's got no feathers on its back because it keeps trying to make nests out of all its feathers.
Back in the house now, and I have a job to finish off, and that is there's a big bowl of dough just here, and the half of that's going to be bread rolls and the other half will be pizza rolls. So I'm going to get those put together and sorted. Whilst that's proving, I will be washing the beetroot that I just harvested and then getting that on cooking. So here you might think I'm being a bit over the top by weighing the dough to split it in half. But the thing is, Chris is actually a type 1 diabetic. So when you're cooking everything from scratch, it makes it so much easier if I can just tell him how many carbohydrates are in the food, because then he knows how much insulin to give himself with a meal. So the way I tend to do this is making food that I make from at home uniform. So here I've got a batch of dough, I'm splitting it in half. The batch of dough I would normally use to make 20 bread rolls, but because I'm making pizza rolls, I split it in half and then I make 10 bread rolls out of the other half. And my normal bread rolls are 110 grams each. So anytime Chris has a sandwich from my bread roll, he already knows
what the carbs will be in it because it's the same as it always is. So yes, you don't need to weigh everything out to have the same, you could just guess it. But for our household, it makes things so much simpler if I weigh things and keep things uniform in size. The breads are in the oven and now we are just going to wash the beetroot ready for cooking.
Yes, please. What am I supposed to do with it? He has beetroot water on his legs.
She's saying about you. That's not beetroot water, that's just her bowl.
I'm saying that, look. He's a cheeky chap.
Right, the beetroot are washed and I sorted them into 2 different bowls. We've got the smaller ones and the bigger ones. As I was washing them, I also trimmed off any of the rodent damage. They'll be absolutely fine. We're cooking up now and I will be pickling these ones. And I've got the pizza rolls here, the beetroot's cooking, and we're going to go off and enjoy our dinner now. So thank you for watching and we'll hopefully see you again next time. Bye!